my name is Sara and welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually doing a video that I asked about in my community tab and people said yes. Oh my gosh, sorry it took a while for it to come out, but like I'm actually doing it. So today I'm going to be doing my nighttime skincare routine and also just talking about my history of headshots. What did that sound like? Old-timey announcer should be saying that. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about it. So go ahead, get like some water. I got me water. Go get like a tea or something. I'm gonna try not to make this video long because I don't think it needs to be. I already washed my face. Usually I'll wash my face with a cleansing oil. So I have the Sue Hemp Dreams cleansing oil, but I didn't use it because stupid me didn't put on SPF today, so I felt like there was no reason. But to wash my face, I use the First Aid Beauty Pure Face Cleanser. This was one of my first like bougie skincare products and I've always liked it. I just don't buy it a lot. So that means, you know, in the Ultra 21 Days of Beauty sale, you know I just bought it recently, right? No, this is actually one I bought last year, but finally using it. But now I'm going to be putting on this face mask. So this is the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Oil Absorbing Mint and Lemon Clay Mask. Why? Because I just feel like it. But you know what? Now it's time to go into the headshots. So I had to dig into my old MacBook to kind of try to find some of my headshots, but this first one right here, I hope I have the right one. I'm wearing a red shirt. This was my very first headshot ever, and guess what? I didn't use it at all. Did like the whole photo shoot thing and everything, which so lemon minty. I mean, as like a beginning actor, for one, I didn't know what I was doing. I don't even remember how old I was when I took this, but I was just like excited. Actually, I think I still have the vlog up when I actually went to go take these specific headshots done. But yeah, I didn't use them at all. It didn't cost me a lot of money. It was only like $50. And my hair my hair, this is when I was like, what was I doing? I think I was trying to transition from relax to natural, but you could tell I was in the super beginning stages and stuff like that. And it's not like I didn't use them because I didn't like them. I liked them, but I just didn't submit to anything. So yeah, that was like $50 down the drain on my end. But the photographer was cool because I was on a lot of Facebook group pages for acting. I feel like if you're a beginning actor and you're doing this by yourself, I feel like that's one of the good places to start at in your area, is like on Facebook acting pages. It does depend. I live in San Diego, so like we're only 2 hours away from LA, so it's like we have a lot of better, you know, acting opportunities than if you like lived in what, Ohio probably. I don't know. How long do I put it on? Okay. Hey Google, set timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Starting now.
Why does it feel like her voice changed? So I'm gonna keep this on for 10 minutes. I was gonna get up and just rinse this, but I'm gonna rinse my face in 10 minutes anyways. So yeah, I found the first photographer off of Facebook. The second headshot, I also did find this photographer off of Facebook. He was doing a special for like $35 for like a quick headshot session. I never use this headshot at all. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think because I just didn't like it, and also I didn't see me in it. Yeah, I just didn't see me in this headshot. I don't know, I just never used it. This third one right here, I actually like these headshots. I also found this photographer on Facebook and it was also $50. I use these quite a bit. I didn't really get much from them. Like, you know, audition wise and like work wise, I didn't, but I mean, it's fine. I was happy with it, mostly because it showed my natural hair, basically just my hair in flexi rod sets while I was transitioning. So yeah, but I did use this next headshot right here only because at the time I was wearing like weave a lot and I auditioned for something and then I got the roles, but this is like a model headshot, so like it doesn't count, but I use it anyways. I kind of used it a few times. I don't remember getting anything else with it, but I mean, it worked. But I mostly kept using like the headshot in the green shirt to go ahead and just like submit to stuff. And then when I moved to LA, oh wait, the modeling headshot one, that didn't cost me anything. And then when I moved to LA, I'm not going to say the website, but there is a certain website that actors and models could go on. They have to pay for this website to go ahead and submit to, like, you know, projects and stuff like that, usually bigger projects. But if you got the premium account, you get to get headshots taken for free twice a year. So I decided to go with that because I'm like, I would love, you know, free headshots. So I finally got it. It took a while to find like an appointment because like it was kind of, you know, people were snatching up the appointment. I booked the appointment. Went ahead, got my headshots done. It was like super quick, and they let me pick 3 headshots, and then I got them, and I mean, y'all see on the screen, like, I feel that these are the worst headshots that I have ever taken. Like, and literally the one headshot where I'm smiling, when I got it, it was like so blurry that I even went and tried to edit and fix it myself. And I'm like, okay, so this is fine, whatever. But then I had to actually print one of my headshots for an audition for an agency. And I just went up the street, and once again I was living in LA for this. So I like, you know, quickly went up the street and like was gonna go ahead and get them printed. And the guy at the printer, he refused to print this headshot because it was so blurry. Even after I fixed it, he refused. And that's not his fault. Like, I completely understand. But I actually have the actual copy of one of the headshots. This is the one he let me print out because this was like the clear one. But I didn't want to use this. I don't really care for this, like, at all. I mean, it's fine, but yeah, no. And I had someone actually look at, you know, my headshots, and they were like, they pointed out so many wrong things in it, and I'm like, this, yeah. So then I only needed to print out this headshot for literally one audition. Now I have a whole like thing of them. And then I use those headshots for like a good while. I don't remember. Okay, you know what? I will come back when I rinse this off. I only have like 4 minutes left, but I'll come back so then, you know, I'll get to the turning point and we could continue with the rest of the products. Oh my god, girl, I feel so minty fresh. I feel so minty fresh after rinsing off my face. So yes, I rinse off my face, and I always use a microfiber towel to dry off my face, a clean one every day. So right now I'm about to tone with the Sue Revitalizing Rose Mist. I just have it in this bottle right here because the spray on here sucks, so I just keep refilling it. And I'm about to use an essence. This is an essence for a brand I don't mess with anymore, but if you've been on my channel for a long time, you know what this is, so it's fine. And then I'm going to be using a spray also for the brand I don't mess with anymore. I'll explain why I put it on. So the reason why I use the spray, because another essence that I was using that I just finished, I'm so happy. It did the opposite of what an essence is supposed to do. It just made my face dry, and it literally said redness relief on it, but tell me why it was making my face red. Y'all see it in my empties video, not the one I just posted, but I just finished this, so whenever I make another empties video. Okay, so let's go back to the headshots. So like I said, I use those headshots for a good while, not realizing that it was hindering me because the quality sucks. So then one day, I think it was like maybe a year, probably over a year since I took like these headshots, I decided to go ahead and use a headshot from the modeling agency that I was signed to. I have a story time about that if you want to go ahead and watch it. That's a long video, so just be prepared. But I decided to go ahead and use that because, like, literally, why not? It's a clear picture of me, and even though you can see my bra, which dumb Sara wasn't thinking that day when she went to go take the picture, it's a clear picture of me, and I could see Sara in it, you know, and that help. And that's really like what I wanted. And I'm telling you, once I use that headshot, I've got so many auditions from that headshot alone. I was so angry because like that means that these headshots that I was using set me back like a year, maybe more. I'm like, okay. And the headshot, the modeling headshot that I used, it was free because I was already signed with the agency. So you mean to tell me that I got this premium account and I use this photographer and I got nothing from it because of the headshots? Alright, so next is serum time. So I'm going to be using the Ordinary Retinol 0.2% in squalene. And then I'm going to be using, right after this, the Vitamin C Beauty Sea Kale and Hyaluronic Acid Complex. Girl, come on. And then I'm going to be using this Fourth Ray Beauty Oat Face Milk. Honestly, I don't know what these do. I just finished one. I bought these a long time ago and I'm just trying to use them up. So let's go ahead with it. I was using this headshot for a good while, getting a bunch of auditions, and I was super happy with it. But Tatianna actually recommended this book called Acting Today. It's like a small book, and it gets like right to the point of what you need to know as an actor, kind of like, I was about to say in modern times, but like kind of like now. The book came out in 2019, so it was like the most recent acting book that I had. The second most recent book that I had was Jenna Fisher's book, which I love that book. The first time I read it, I finished it in 2 days because I was so enamored and it was so helpful. And I bought it for like Tatianna also because like I feel like if you're an actor, get Jenna Fisher's book. I'll link that also below, and I will let y'all know that the links are affiliate links, so if you do buy through my link, that will help me out. Thank you. But yeah, that book is a great book. But okay, so Tatianna recommended Acting Today to me, and I was like, okay, cool. It was like $10, small book, super quick to read and stuff like that. He gets straight to the point, and he also provided examples of his headshots, some other headshots, and like his girlfriend's headshots. And I saw them, I'm like, these are exactly what I want my headshots to look like. And like, and I've been searching for a good while on where I could find, you know, headshots that look like that at a affordable price for me, what I think is reasonable, because baby, we'll get onto the pricing of like other headshot photographers. After I finished reading the book, luckily the author actually credited every single photographer and like person in the, you know, headshots or whatever. So I went to the credits and I saw, you know, the photographer that he used. I'm like, okay, bet. Went on his website and I looked at the rest of the example of his work and I was like, yes, this is what I want. And then the pricing, honestly, I was so happy with the pricing. So the photographer, I'll say his name is Jamal Murray. Oh, I feel like I said his last name. Or Murray? I think it's Murray. I feel like I had his last name wrong. He is located in Burbank. And right now, as of right now, his pricing is $225 for 2 headshots. $300 for 3 headshots, and then $400 for unlimited. Now, to the regular person, that sounds absurd. Trust me. If like Sara back in 2015, 2016. Actually, when I was looking for my first headshot, that was in 2015. But if you would have told Sara in 2015 that you need to pay $300 right now for these headshots, I probably would have cried. Because, no. But when I saw his pricing for his headshots and the way they look, I'm like, these are so, like, this is very reasonable. Y'all go ahead and go on his website and look at his headshots. If you're an actor, then you'll understand, but his prices are very reasonable. So I went ahead, went and got my headshots done, and I really liked him because he made me feel really comfortable and all kinds of stuff. He was giving me tips and all kinds of things, you know, when it comes to like auditioning and stuff like that, because he's also an actor as well. And just look, just look, just look at these photos. Look what he did. He did what he needed to do. So I went ahead and did the 3 headshots for 300, and I couldn't be more happier. And when we were doing my consultation, oh, let me continue doing this. Hold on. So for my moisturizer, I'm going to go ahead and use a MAC Revitalized Charge Water Moisture Gel Cream. Then I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Flash Nap Eye Cream. And since I sleep in the AC, I've been putting on a sleeping mask every day. So I'm using another Freeman mask. This is their gel cream mask. And then for lips, I'm going to be going ahead and using the Milani Keep It Smooth Luxe Lip Treatment. I don't really care for this, but whatever. I'm just trying to use stuff up. So when we were actually doing my consultation, I showed him my modeling headshot. And he said he liked it, but it definitely wasn't like an actor's headshot. And we were trying to get, he wanted to get the same, you know, energy from that headshot. He wanted to get the same energy from that headshot and put it in an actor's headshot. And then also apparently he said that the one I was using made me look older. I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess. I mean, people think I'm like 19, 20 and I just turned 25, but that makes a difference. So yeah, I was super happy with it. And I was very happy with the price. Like, I'm telling you, so happy with the price. And the reason why is because y'all don't understand how expensive headshots get. I heard that one person had 2 headshots and they cost almost $2,000. Like, what? That's ridiculous. I mean, it only makes sense once you get a lot higher in your acting career to pay, you know, that much, and especially if it's like a really reputable photographer and blah blah blah. But no, not when, like, I haven't even been on my first TV show yet. Like, come on now. Yeah, but I mostly wanted to make this video not only to just, you know, just walk down memory lane, and but I wish I had like this video when I was first starting out. I wish I had this video when I was first starting out, so then I could understand early on that, like, you're gonna have to spend money. Like, Sara, you know you're gonna have to spend money. You can't expect to go ahead and just like use a free headshot. Depending on the quality of the headshots, it does depend. There are some stories of some celebrities, some now known celebrities, getting headshots taken for free because the photographer just liked them so much and it helped them get like on their first TV show or whatever. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. But like, realistically, you can't expect to use a free headshot of a headshot that you take it with your iPhone and expect to be in the next Marvel movie. Like, that's not possible. Especially nowadays. Shoot, back then it probably could have worked. I don't know. But also, like, just so I don't feel like, if I would have seen this before, just so like I wouldn't feel bad for not really investing so much into my acting career, like, straight away. Because I mean, like, some of the headshots I've used, they worked, so it's fine. And luckily now with, like, you know, phones, they have really good cameras. So, you kind of could just take a picture on your phone and use it as like one of your first headshots just to get you a few things, a few credits and stuff. So, yeah, but you are gonna have to spend money in your career. So far right now, I will continue to work with Jamal because I love his stuff. I want to do the $400 one because I want to get like unlimited headshots, but that means I have to think of so many things, and I really don't want to do that right now. So, thank you, Jamal, if you happen to see this video. Yeah, if you're gonna take this seriously, you're gonna have to spend the money. Yeah, you're gonna have to spend the money, and you have to decide on when it's that time for you to go ahead and spend that money for headshots, because I think I'm kind of at that level where it's like, okay, I need to now, because I'm auditioning not only a lot, but I'm auditioning for like bigger stuff now, where I need a more professional looking headshot, and those are the more professional looking headshots. I understand that some people, some actors, hell, even some headshot photographers think it's ridiculous to even pay $300 for headshots, and that they could just get a friend or they could do it for super cheap or whatever. But it's like, I don't think you understand like the quality. I don't know. I just feel, you can tell I had a recent conversation about this, but I feel like it only makes sense to just invest when you think it's time, and I feel like this is a perfect time for me. Have I been submitting to stuff recently with these headshots? Not really, because I'm kind of taking a break on submitting to stuff. So I haven't like changed all my headshots just yet on all my casting profiles. But I'm now more confident on submitting my headshots to like agencies, which I'm kind of working on that now. And that's what agencies want to see. They want to see you, like, you're serious about this. You need to have a more professional looking headshot. So whenever you feel it's right to go ahead and spend the money, go ahead and do it. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Literally, like, Sara before the book would have not done it, but after the book she did it. So for any beginning actor, I would say don't stress on trying to get those headshots just yet. I would say, honestly, if you do have a camera, you could just try and go ahead and take a headshot. If it's like your first time, just go ahead and take a headshot. You can watch videos, I guess, on, you know, different headshots. Google different headshots, read books. Once again, I recommend Jenna Fisher's because she also helped with like the whole adjectives things, which is very important. And she also tells her like whole journey with like headshots too. And like I said, okay, so this took me years. My first headshot I took in 2015. We're in 2021. I just got these headshots done like a few months ago. So yeah, don't, like, seriously, don't rush. Don't rush. Take your time. But when you know it's time to actually invest more money into it, you know when it's time. Just trust yourself. Or if you do have like a mentor, like, you might want to listen to them. But also, like, why would you spend $2,000? Anyways, you know what? See, I'm probably at that level where it's like spending $2,000 on headshots just doesn't make sense to me. I'm probably just not at that level yet, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, whoa, what happened here? Don't know. I need to stop touching my chest. But the main reason why I keep saying don't rush into, you know, trying to get those more professional looking headshots, because there is nothing worse than dropping a bunch of money on some headshots that you're not going to use because it's just not the right time. As in, like, you're not confident enough. Things just happen in your life. You don't have like the credits to be able to go ahead and like really, I guess, use those headshots, or it's like you just aren't even ready to submit to agencies. There's nothing worse than dropping a bunch of money doing that. Like, I feel like how much money I wasted, like $100 something, less than $200 on those other headshots that really I haven't either used, or I just haven't, like, I just wasn't confident in using them and stuff like that. And that's better than me, you know, just bam, working with Jamal like head first and then wasting $300 and then me being more upset about myself. So yeah, I know, she knows, we both know. So just listen. It's okay. It's fine. You're fine. Okay, right there, right. So anyways, that is it for this video. It is actually almost 8:30, which is usually the time I start my skincare routine, but I already did it. But I didn't brush my teeth because I didn't eat yet, and I kind of want to like eat something. But it's also like but like if I eat now, by the time I go to sleep, then it's like probably gonna be hard for me to go to sleep. I don't know, I'm hungry, and I had pizza and I finished it all, mostly because I didn't like the pizza because it just didn't taste good. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please give it a like. Also comment down below, what is your skincare routine? This is the only, like, you know, nighttime skincare routine that I have. Like, I have, like, you know, different ones. I don't do this clay mask every night. I definitely don't do that. But, you know, I do sheet masks sometimes, and I do like other different masks, or I use like different face washes, or like different toners, things for different reasons, whatever. And like my morning skincare routine is like completely different, but like I'm not about to show y'all my morning skincare routine right now, because for one, it's nighttime, and two, I get up at 5 in the morning and like kind of don't want to be having a whole camera in my face in the morning. So I mean, it's fine. But also, if you are an actor or a model, if you want to explain like your headshot experience, because like I have a whole different experience when it comes to digitals for modeling. I think I finally potentially got that down now, and it's been how long? I don't know, but yeah. And if you are subscribed, please click that notification bell so you get notified every time I post. And if you are not subscribed, please do, because we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers before the year is over. We're like close to 1,900, so like, you want to help a girl out? I'm gonna cry. I'm kidding. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Eu vou te fazer gozar. Vou roçar com o bico do fuzil no seu grelhinho. Eu vou te fazer gozar. Vou roçar com o bico do fuzil no seu grelhinho.